Hey everybody, this is Corey Salted True Fluid, and welcome to the Geek Report. This week, Caucasity has hit Wakanda. Summer Game Fest was a big hit, and Homelander's a little confused. All that and more, and fuck ice. Welcome to the Geek Report. And we're back. Everybody, it's the Geek Report powered by American Media. I'm Corey Salted True Fluid, and of course, I can't do this without these beautiful people next to me and under me. I got to start off with Queen Neek right here.
Hey, you guys, it's your girl Queen Nick back again. How y'all doing?
And of course, look at it. Look at him. Just look at him. Steam and engine, everybody.
Online, my true light skin energy can just flex for all the world to see. Dark skin nigga, light skin energy. Also,
Anyway, folks, we've been gone for a minute, but we're back like we didn't left. Of course, every week there's been a bunch of news that's been going in and around the universe. We try and talk about some of it here, and hopefully keep you entertained as well as informed. Before we start on this journey, let's make sure you are subscribed to our YouTube channel and make sure you hit that bell icon to be updated on anything and everything that's going on. Are you guys ready?
yep.
Indeed. Let's get started.
Demon, let's
Master has
roll.
given Darby a Glock. Darby is a free op now.
Not Dobby's being a free op. That's just wild.
So, yesterday it was announced NBC Universal and Disney can agree on one thing. Mid Journey's got to go. They filed a lawsuit against Mid Journey AI, and not gonna lie, this will be a very interesting situation because AI has definitely it's caused a lot of problems.
But how would you
It's,
define problem though? Like, because it was fine when it was everybody else's shit. Now it's a problem because they are starting to feel the effects of it. But
well,
before, it
here's
was
the
such a great piece of technology.
I think it was always cool, but I was like, people are gonna use this in some of the worst ways possible,
Absolutely.
and they have. And not only that, but Disney, y'all used AI art in your opening sequence to Secret Invasion. So
That's why I said, like, when they do it, it's fine. When I do it, it's a problem. And that's just how I feel, because they seem to have this weird idea that they should only be able to basically steal other people's work without credit or any type of compensation. They feel like they should be the only people that are allowed to do that, and it's like, nah, bruh.
I personally I don't like the idea of how I've seen in real time how people use AI to literally copy someone else's complete style, and it's I and now the way they want to use it in film and gaming, I'm like someone had to make had to throw the first sword into the gauntlet, and it's just coming very surprisingly from these two. They
I mean,
I feel like they would have been the ones like, yeah, AI is not so bad.
well, the only reason why they're not is because they can see how it'll bite them in the ass, and it'll prevent people from continuing to throw their money into these respective dumpster fire holes of brands. Like, think about it. If you could make your own Disney movie in Disney style and not have to pay anything at all except for the subscription to whatever AI you have, why would I go pay money to go see a Disney movie? I feel like that's why they decided to do it, because they could see it hitting and hurting their bottom line later.
I mean, they bottom line already hurting with these dumbass live action. You know what?
I mean, hey, instead of promoting the things that could actually do something to change the brand and really push the brand forward, i.e., Ironheart coming June 24th. Don't forget to stream if you do have Disney Plus. If you don't, I don't blame you. Some of us are too poor. It's fine.
Yeah, it's very. There's a lot of weird shit when it comes to Disney and NBC Universal, but especially Disney.
Yeah, it really irritates me that they refuse to really give Ironheart the push that they gave Agatha all along. The push that they
Right.
gave, um, so many other shows that came out. You get what I'm saying? Like, where is the press run? Where is the extra?
I know what's wrong with it. Got too
Where
many blacks in it.
is the je ne sais quoi?
Because
Where
because I
donde? Where is
because
it?
Agatha Agatha was a risky ass project to do. That 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 was some risky shit, but
It
it
paid
worked
off.
out. Yeah, it worked out. And the I it see this going to have to wait. This might have to be a deeper conversation for another day because there's a lot. There's a
Yeah,
lot going on with the House of Mouse, and
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Let's just let's table
What do
that.
you? I
Let's
mean,
move.
I know y'all out there got some sketchy stuff with the House of Mouse, so we'll leave in the comments.
Yeah, definitely
Oh,
leave comments
oh,
down below.
oh. They just wanted it all, didn't they? They just couldn't stop. They couldn't stop with most of the world. They wanted Wakanda too.
Everyone, meet Katima. He is T'Challa's bastard son, who is going to be the next Black Panther in this Marvel Knights comic series. Let me be clear: this is not the main continuity of Black Panther in the comics. This is a side story.
Okay,
Let me I just want to be clear.
okay. So I'll leave it
Why he
alone.
looked like
Yo, can we just have can you edit and just put a little photo of Dr. Umar floating around in here somewhere?
On my
just,
head, like just give me the koofy, give me the kente cloth
just
koofy.
just have Dr. Umar looking really mad right here next to next.
Right.
But seriously, all
why he
right,
looked like King
it's
Arthur.
because he's a colonizer.
Dang it.
Like the
He
first
looks
time I seen this picture, I was just like, oh look, they made Aquaman younger.
Not they made Aquaman younger. Jesus.
he looks like his name's Tyler, and he definitely uses the phrase "my dad."
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
dad will cover
I
it.
I would believe that. I actually would believe that. Crazy.
Of course, in a side story, it's a child that gave up on the black woman.
No, like, don't get me started, okay? Don't get me started. I'm gonna go ahead and chill though,
He is the
because
king of a galactic empire, but at what cost? He broke up with Aurora. He
no,
he my
not
king, but
Aurora,
he
No, no, whoa, whoa, whoa,
Nikita,
whoa.
Nikita. He broke up with another one.
Nakia.
No, he talking about in the comics how him and Storm broke up.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
Storm was sick of his shit.
she was, she was rightfully so.
Yeah. But back to matters at hand. All
How
right,
you the
so
king of Wakanda? I'm gonna start calling this nigga Fumbles.
You know what? I can't be mad at that.
Fumbles.
I
Fuck.
mean,
King,
I know a
King of
couple of those,
Wakanda,
but
loser
that's
of
a whole nother.
hearts.
I know a couple of those, but that's a whole nother podcast for another day.
M'Baku would let him have it. He'd be like, "Ah, yes, the mighty king,
Can you
loser
imagine
of
though
hearts."
Oro going for M'Baku?
Yes, he might
Yeah.
be. He's a little brutish, but he really cares.
Yeah.
If I must say this now, if that happened, I'm going right back to that haircut IRL. He becoming my new goat after that one.
Because M'Baku's a little brutish and he's can get real ignorant, but he genuinely cares about people, the people of
Yeah.
Wakanda.
I can't be mad at that. Like
Yeah, like,
I yeah, I can respect that.
but but recently Summer Game Fest passed, and I'm not gonna lie, there was a lot of new games announced,
Yeah.
a lot of them.
A lot of new games announced, and a lot of Souls like games too. The Masochist is coming out in full fucking swing.
I mean, yeah, you're not lying there. What was there a favorite game of yours that was announced that stood out?
Death Stranding too.
Yeah,
There was
yeah. I
two.
mean,
There were two, but I forgot the name.
one that definitely stood out for me. Invincible versus, which is going to be a 3-on-3 fighting game. It's made from the same people who did Killer Instinct.
Mm.
Okay, okay.
And I'm not gonna lie, I like the idea of a fighting game in that universe. And there are fatalities, and it looks like they're gonna give you access to like a lot of the roster of that world. Because I saw Bulletproof, Rexplode, of course, Viltrumites, and Alan the Alien, Adam Eve. I mean, why not?
I mean, the franchise is doing pretty well, so I don't see why not.
Plus, I would like to hear the voice of Rexplode in an actual fighting game.
Just talking all types of shit too.
Yo, crazy shit talker. He stood on business though. He stood on business. There was um there was also the announcement for the Outer Worlds 2 and surprise high on Life 2. I mean, of course, the first game was a big hit, but I wasn't sure if Squanch Games was still going to be around after the exit of Justin Roiland. Justin Roiland had to leave his company after a lot of allegations about domestic violence with his wife. So he,
Awkward.
yeah, it was hella awkward, especially since now there's two people that do the voice of Rick and Morty, and they had to replace them on the other show.
Solar
Uh,
opposites.
Soul Opposites, yes,
Yeah.
and and they just gave that boy has a whole British accent, and I'm like, okay, all
This
right.
is strange, but I'm not angry about it.
Exactly. There was also an amazing like mechanic steampunk game. The name currently escapes me, and there were some wild horror titles, including an announcement for Resident Evil 9 Red Requiem.
Onimusha is something I'm looking forward to.
That is such nostalgia for me, Jesus.
It
I,
looks so fucking clean.
yeah, it does. And they also announced for Xbox they announced Black Ops 7, and I might be the outlier here. I
Hmm.
didn't think that was supposed to be a Call of Duty game the way that trailer was selling, because I was like, this trailer looks and sounds too good to be part of Call of Duty. I'm like, It did.
one one.
And I didn't say it. Let me be
We got
clear.
to
I
7,
didn't
and
say it.
I'm I don't know how to feel about us now getting to 7. The fact that there is a 7, it's just I'm just over Call of Duty all you know. Last time I took Call of Duty serious was back in Modern Warfare 3. I played the other ones, but it was just,
And the funny thing is, they have that Modern Warfare 3 on sale right now, and I've been thinking about buying it because I'm like, I really did enjoy that game.
fucking Terminal, bro. Oh, the memories, the fucking memories.
And like, even with wait, is Black Ops 6 the one out right now? The one that came out recently? I don't fucking know.
I
It's one.
lost track.
It's one of them.
It's
Because
when they're going to show all this sexy shit. People are going to play the campaign like once, and it's just going to be nonstop multiplayer. And oh look, another update for Warzone.
and the craziest thing for me with the recent games, especially the recent Modern Warfare, it got so lazy. Like the game, like they put you on the map for multiplayer and then give you these objectives, and I'm like, wait, this is the story now. I was like, okay, this is bullshit. I was like, you guys kind of suck the fun out of it.
Yeah. I mean, like for me, I look at a lot of the Call of Duty games these days, just like I look at Madden and 2K.
Ooh, ooh,
Sorry.
ooh. You don't bring up
You're not
you
wrong.
don't you don't
You're
you
not
don't
wrong.
bring up you don't bring up hood niggas version of Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh well.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
The only let's be real. Mofos only played 2K and Madden to live out their fucking high school dreams that they failed because they didn't end up being a basketball superstar. Two, fucking it became repetitive. You could only make the same thing look but so pretty. And guess what? You know what? We're gonna give you a story move. Really, really tying those dreams. You could have
Could
went
have
somewhere.
had, right.
You could have had it all.
Exactly.
Could have been the next James,
That
King
part.
James. That's what it's for. And it's honestly, even with me, even with my fat ass, just chilling here, I'd rather go out and play basketball before somebody be like, hey, "You want to play 2K?" I'd rather actually take my fat ass out and sweat and go play basketball than hop on some fucking 2K. No, I refuse.
Okay, sir.
Well, I have nothing to add. I said what I said, and I'm gonna leave it there. Moving on.
Let's move on. Oh yeah, so
That shit crisp.
yeah, I this is Henry. Shout out to the creator of this, Henry Haas. He made this Inspector Gadget. He sculpted it digitally, then 3D printed it and painted it. I mean, this looks tough. He's got the blicky. Like, I mean, do you have the other photo where it's like closer up on him? Yeah, motherfucker has a red Terminator eye and shit.
I mean, it
Uh,
is Inspector Gadget. He is a robot.
yeah, but we never seen Inspector Gadget actually have
Look
to put hands
scary.
on anybody.
I mean, that's because most people like it was more
It
of
was the
those
early
like
'90s.
silly buddy cop kind of campy cop story or whatever.
Like this motherfucker look like you could throw him in Cyberpunk.
I mean, like, what if that was Adam Smasher?
It would be more intimidating because with that helicopter, that means he's mobile. Adam Smasher, even with the said Devastating, that only goes for a certain amount of space. If I'm trying
Certain
to
amount of
drive away,
space.
this nigga is flying.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's a interesting time.
And what you say, Demon?
I feel like this is a verse you would see in Death Battle. In an
You know they
actual
never.
death battle.
They never put him in death battle, so it's not impossible.
So clean.
It's just not impossible at all. Shit.
In death
What's
battle, like honestly, in the death battle or fighting game, this is how clean he looks. This is what I expect to see.
ah, speaking of Cyberpunk, Cyberpunk is currently working. They have started production on their follow-up sequel. Right
Bro,
now, its nickname is Cyberpunk Orion,
two,
and of course, I'm excited.
two, number two.
I'm happier than a nigga with a new gun.
And I haven't even finished the last one, but I'm getting there. Kind of taking my time. I forget why I stopped playing.
They and the funny thing is, they're surprising everyone with one more update, which is supposed to drop later this month. Which I gotta
Nice.
admit, I'm kind of surprised because I'm like, wait, what? We've been here a while. Like we thought it was over. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm very happy with the updates that we got, especially the new cars, the way I can change the colors, the some a few new weapons, the whole little like relationship you could have with your romance options. I'm like, I thought that was cute.
Yeah. Now, of course, Johnny does not like the fact that I'm married, that I decided to, romance River, but he'll be all right.
Ew, you and authority figures.
Don't do that. Don't do that. You in my business heavy right now. Don't do that.
Wait,
Okay?
who's that
I
one?
don't let
River Ward is the police.
he's 12. River Ward is 12.
Not only that, but that relationship just comes out of fucking nowhere.
Mhm. Not the way I did it. You was flirting for a little minute. Okay, I was like,
I
"Hey,
don't know.
officer."
A king. A fucking king.
Ugh. Anyway,
That's great. Oh, that was great.
anyway, Anthony Starr, he's having a moment because he realizes that there are a bunch of fans of that are glorifying Homelander. Now, I like Homelander as a villain character in the show, but why would you But this is the time we live in.
I
This is
mean,
literally the time
I'm
we
not
live in.
surprised that they would identify with Homelander. Like, come on now. Like, look at who's in the White House. And then tell me you can't believe that they would like ride for Homelander and defend Homelander.
Shit is just weird.
Like this is basically well no, because actually he was actually going to destroy the world. So it wouldn't be that. But this is basically Omni Man. They are glorifying Omni Man.
I wouldn't say that
They don't.
because
Don't
I wouldn't say
don't
that because Omni Man does not care about people. Homelander Homelander actually gives a shit about people's opinions. Omni Man does not give a flying fuck.
Okay,
if
fair
you're
enough.
not
That's
the
why I said
Viltrum
no. That's why I said
Empire,
no at first.
then like if it's orders from high command, he gonna care. Everybody else on this planet, it's
It's night night for you
no.
niggas. It's night
Like,
night for you niggas.
you saw what happened in
Night
season
night
one. I could always have another
night night.
kid. Mickey.
Mink, mink,
Meek
mink,
meek
mink,
meek
mink.
meek 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 meek. Just oh man, it was pretty terrible.
I
I
do
mean, he
look
wasn't
for
wrong.
I do look
He,
forward to
he
seeing
wasn't.
I do look forward to seeing how this wraps up because mind you, we're in very even if you're a fan of the comic books of the boys, this is very uncharted territory. They've stepped away from what you already know quite some time ago. So I'm very interested in seeing how it all ends. Plus, we just got a trailer for the next season of Generation V, so it's gonna be an interesting time. Generation V. That's I did not think that was gonna work. Shit.
It's a motherfucker.
That's a really interesting storyline, I think. Like for the people that don't get the super cool powers and shit,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
and exploring that and looking at just how deadly some others can get. Like,
Uh, mhm. uh, Samuel Jackson. One of the best to ever do it. He recently did a podcast where he said, "I do movies that I want to go see. I do popcorn movies. I don't do movies that I'm gonna get an Oscar for." Jackson later goes at people are just out here statue chasing all the time.
yeah, I saw that clip. He was dead ass,
Oh yeah,
and he was completely correct. There's a lot of
yeah,
people who had that plan out for their life. You know what I mean? Um, I think they definitely should have gave him an Oscar though for quite a few movies. You know what I mean? Like he's done a lot, but he's had some very interesting and pivotal roles in cinema. You know what I mean? Like
yes.
to not get that man his flowers is kind of some bullshit. What was one of those movies? Ease by You. That was one that was very interesting. Um, a couple of other serious roles because like a lot of times he's just talking shit. Like I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plate. You know, but he has his more serious roles that are very interesting. Like Star Wars, him as one of the Jedi. Like
Mace Windu.
there you go.
And,
That's his
and
name.
mind you guys, he just got an honorary one in 2022. He had only been nominated a few times, one of them being Jules Whitfield for Pulp Fiction. He's literally one of the hardest. He definitely he definitely could do he definitely could do those Academy Award winning roles, but he also likes to do six in a plane.
You know what's kind of funny to me though is the fact that he is not considered overexposed. You get what I'm saying? Like, and mind you, he has more movie credits than most actors in the business. Period.
I think that also goes to he has a lot of different looks in his movies.
That's
Like if
fair.
you it's think like Gary Oldman. Gary Oldman has done a lot of movies, but he never looks the same every time.
Hmm.
These dudes have been in front of the camera a lot, but they never look the same. Shit,
Yeah.
one of
English,
his most.
motherfucker. Do you speak
I
it?
was about to say that nigga was wearing a Jerry
Oh,
curl wig,
I hated. I hated it. I hated it. But
activator dripping.
right, for real.
Then there's a movie where he looked like a black version of someone from Fox News in that weird RoboCop remake.
Wow.
Hmm.
Or even in
Like,
Coming to America when he tried to rob
oh,
the McDowells.
yo,
Yeah, that was one of his first roles.
and then and like he and when you really think about it, after like a lot of these folks after they even get close or win it, that's when they kind of just back off. Like Leonardo DiCaprio, he got one for The Reverend. You ain't he been chilling ever since. He has a movie coming out with
The
Tiana
Revenant.
Taylor.
It is the Revenant. But
Did I not? I'm sorry. Thank you.
it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Anyway,
But
but
he's been chilling.
I mean, but that's all he really wanted anyway, and he's done some really, really pivotal roles as well. He was one of the ones that really pissed me off that they wouldn't give one to him or Johnny Depp.
Oof, oof.
Yeah.
The
But do we
last
have any
time
more,
Johnny,
or is he our last one?
huh?
Do we have any more, or is he our last one?
Uh,
Is he our last
well,
topic for the day?
I
Believe so. The last one I downloaded. Big look.
I believe so.
Okay,
I
because
think.
I just didn't want to,
Oh
I
no.
just, you know.
There should have been one about the Black Panther video game.
Yeah. In other news, they fucking canceled the Black Panther game.
Well. Let's be
Lame.
clear. Let's be clear. EA Studios.
Yes.
Yeah, they shut down Cliffhanger Games, a company they acquired a few years ago, and put them on the task of making this game. And now they've shut them down, so there goes the game. Now, what bothers me the most is we're still EA is still supposed to put out three other games, Marvel games. So what games are those supposed to be? And when it comes down to it, I think one of the main reasons this got shut down is because they couldn't microtransaction the game.
Probably. They knew that shit wasn't going to work.
There was like, so people will pay $80 one time and that's it. Yeah, shut down the
No, no.
studio.
Like,
Shut, shut down the
like you just
studio.
piss somebody off. It's like, no, no, fuck all that.
There was one other thing I thought was yeah, here we go. There it goes. I'm just like, so, and for folks who are confused, this is not the one that we already seen with Captain America and Black Panther. This was a separate game being made that was being developed. So, like, just be clear, that game is still happening. It's currently delayed, but it's still happening.
Marvel,
EA Sports, fuck your feelings.
you just gonna have to bite the bullet, eat some of them tariff costs, send them shit to Louise. You can't let motherfuckers like EA keep touching shit. NetEase gave
Or
us
they could stop
rivals. The
shutting
motherfuckers is
down.
giving us Guilty Gear is giving us
Or
uh
they could stop shutting down studios, game studios, maybe, after acquiring them and ruining them.
Especially, like, especially if you're not even going to let them do the game you gave them to do.
no,
Right.
no,
They just
Like,
better be getting paid too. Cause I swear, if y'all had them working on spec, mm-mm.
like when
Shame, shame.
when Xbox shut down Arcane Studios after that horrible live service vampire game, I was just like, I was kind of mad because I'm like, that's technically on y'all because Arcane doesn't do live service games. Y'all made them do a live service game.
And thought, oh, what's the difference? You're a video game developer.
It's like, no, no, nigga, that's not how it works.
That's definitely not how it works at all. You can't give a platformer developer and tell them to make a 3D RPG.
Like, sir, we do driving games here. Yeah, so I need a spy game. Sir, we do driving games here.
Right. They do platformers, but you want them to make Madden.
That's like showing up to a restaurant and be like, yes, we'll have the Chilean sea bass, the cooked spinach, and the white truffle oil French fries.
Nigga,
Sir,
this
this is
McDonald's.
Applebee's.
Right, this is McDonald's. We don't even have anything on the menu close to that. Sir,
Like, sir,
sir,
this is McDonald's.
get it together.
But we are together here at the end of the Geek Report this week.
That we are.
uh, First and foremost, we want to thank you guys for sitting down with us and going through the rigmaroles of what's happening in our geek pop culture. Of course, we can't do this without you, and of course, we hope you're subscribed because we need you to need us. So I need you to
Yes.
subscribe.
Subscribe below. Don't pay attention to my wagging tongue. It's none of your business. I can't control that.
Uh, you know, I'm not gonna lie, your avatar looks like someone.
It looks like me. Duh.
Yes, but looks looks a little familiar. Huh, huh.
Now I'm really curious as to what the fuck you talking about, but all right.
That's interesting. Like it.
Thanks.
We
Demon, of
actually do
course I
look like
can't.
twins.
Huh?
We actually do look like twins. They've
Yeah, we do.
been calling us fucking twins
Yeah, they've been calling us
since
fraternal
she got here.
twins since I got back. He's mayhem and I'm menace, so it's menace and mayhem.
Good branding.
I mean, hey, I like they say I'm the menace and he's the mayhem because he's straight up chaos and I'm more
Yes.
diabolical.
Yes.
So yeah,
But
pretty on brand.
I'm just salty. But anyway, folks, we want to thank you guys for checking us out today. Guys, let them know where they can find you.
You can find me at queennick.art on IG, Facebook, I think, and most other platforms as well, TikTok, Threads. I don't really be on TikTok like that. Don't bother me on TikTok. But yeah, take care of yourselves and each other, and yeah, be sure to subscribe to American Media on every platform you find us on.
Demon, say something nice.
What if I don't feel like saying anything nice, huh?
I tried.
Look, I'm Demon Engine. You can find me on pretty much everything Demon Engine. I'm on TikTok. You can send me TikToks. I don't really post shit, but I'm gonna get back into streaming more often. Rivals has been consuming the entirety of my gaming life. I'm so close to Grandmaster,
Okay.
and then I can
Me,
retire.
then you can retire. Me, don't worry about me. I want to make sure you guys are following American Media across all your social medias. And make sure you're checking out AmericanMedia.com, where we try and update you with some of the latest in all the in geek culture reviews and just think pieces. Me just put up a piece the other day about Mind's Eye, that very sus game that just came out. Go check it out. Meanwhile, the bar is open and I gotta go. See you
Bye.
next week.
Bye,
Peace.
everyone.